Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with next topic, that is simple machines. What do you use to fix a nail on the wall? Your hands or a hammer? We use hammer. So the tools that make our work easier, they are machines. The tools that make our work easier, all these are machines. Now in this case you can see hammer is there. It makes our work easy. So that is a machine only. So like hammer, we use many tools in our everyday life. And all these tools make our work easier as well as faster. So all these tools that make our work easy and faster, these are known as machines. Machine can be simple machine or complex machine. Simple machines are the tools that have very simple structure and that make our work easier and faster. Whereas complex machine consists of two or more than two simple machines and these work together. For example, a knife and scissors are simple machines, while a washing machine is an example of complex machine. Simple machines. So as you know, simple machines are the tools that have very simple structure and that make our work easier and faster. So there are 6 types of simple machines: lever, wheel and axle, inclined plane, screw, wedge and pulley. Simple machines either change the direction of force applied or increase the force applied. So let's learn more about this. First, let's start with lever. Lever, it is a rigid rod that can move freely around a fixed point. So here you can see in this picture, this rod is a lever. It is a rigid rod. It can move freely around this fixed point. So it consists of 3 parts. First is fulcrum, second load and third one effort. Just have a look at this picture. Here you can see this fixed point. The fixed point around which this rod moves, that is fulcrum. Then this big rock, it is load. Load is the object on which work is being done. Then effort. Effort is the force applied on the lever. So in this you can see the man is trying to lift it and that is using a lever. So there are 3 classes of lever on the basis of position of fulcrum, load and effort. Let's start with first class of lever. Here you can see in this picture, in a first class lever, fulcrum is located between load and effort. Some examples are there, like a pair of scissors, seesaw, crowbar, plier. All these are examples of first class lever. Here you can see fulcrum is located between load and effort. In second class lever, you can see load is located between the fulcrum and effort. In this example also, wheelbarrow, you can see here load is between and it is between effort and fulcrum. Some more examples are there like nutcracker, bottle opener. These are also second class lever. Let's move on to third one. In third class lever, effort is located between the load and fulcrum. You can see in this example, it is of stapler. In stapler, the load, that pages come at one corner, then effort is in between and it moves around other end, that is fulcrum. So fishing rod, tongs, all these are examples of third class lever. Let's move on to next, that is wheel and axle. In this diagram you can see wheel and axle consist of a wheel that is attached to a rod. So these wheels are attached to a rod and that is axle. So when axle is turned, wheel moves. Steering wheel of car, screwdriver, doorknob, all these are examples of wheel and axles. All the vehicles have wheel and axle. Here if wheel will move, axle is going to be move. And if axle moves, then wheel moves. So let's move on to next one, inclined plane. Inclined plane is a slope. Less effort is needed to move an object up through an inclined plane. If you will lift that object directly straight, it will be difficult for you. But if you will take help of any inclined plane or any slope, it will be easy for you. Some examples are there like ramp, staircase, slide, roads in hilly regions. All these are examples of inclined plane. You can see in this picture, ramp is there. It makes the work easy for this man. Next one is screw. Here you can see this. This picture is of screw. A screw is an inclined plane that is wound around a rod in the form of spiral. You can see this spiral shape. A screw can be easily driven into wood. So screw jack, drilling machine, nut bolts, all these are examples of screw. You can find this screw on electric bulbs and jars also. Here you can see this screw. Next is wedge. A wedge has two inclined planes that is put together to form a sharp edge. You can see this axis having a sharp edge. This is actually two inclined planes that are put together. Here in case of knife also, you just observe this sharp end of the knife. These are actually two inclined planes that are put together. Let's move on to next one, that is pulley. Here this structure is pulley. You can see pulley is a wheel with grooved rim so that a rope or chain can run around it. So you can see this wheel-like structure, it is actually pulley. It changes the direction of force applied. It can be fixed pulley or movable. So let's start with fixed pulley. In this you can see the axle is fixed to a support. Here this bucket is filled with water. This is load. Effort is, the man is pulling it. That is the effort done by man. And this full fixed pulley is there. The axle is fixed to a support It is used for drawing water from a well or raising a flag to the top of flagpole. You can see this axle is fixed. But in case of movable pulley, just have a look. Fixed pulley is attached to this, but movable pulley, it is used in combination with fixed one. It is used to lift heavy loads. So you can observe this picture. Here load is attached with movable pulley and fixed pulley is attached to axle, and effort is done by the man. So this is about machines. This much for today. Thank you so much.